Working hard, 9 to 5, 2 jobs to survive. She's my supermodel.
What's up, YouTube fan? Welcome back to my channel. This week I am doing my daughter's hair. If you saw my previous video where I did a DIY silk press on myself, now I'm doing it on my daughter, just so you guys can see how I do it with the same products on a more coarser, thicker texture hair. So I'm pretty much doing a similar process. I'm washing it with 2 shampoos. So I'll show you guys the shampoos. This is the Shea Moisture. I'll list everything out because I'll show the products pretty fast in this video, so I'll list everything in the description. But just pretty much the same products that I used on my hair, minus the second shampoo. I swapped out the second shampoo. But washing it twice, as I mentioned in my previous video on my hair, you want to wash your hair twice, especially if you have thick hair and a lot of hair, to really get all of the dirt and grit out. So I washed her hair twice. 2 different Shea Moisture products, shampoo products, which are really good for natural hair and curls. I am using the same wide tooth comb and soft brush that I used on my hair to detangle her hair when the conditioner goes in. So I'm just rinsing it out right here. Like I said, I definitely wanted to give you guys a perspective of how good this method is on like a 4C texture hair. So I'm doing the same method as far as conditioner goes. I'm mixing this conditioner with the Shea Moisture mask. I'll list them again, like I said, in the description so you guys can see the products. And then I'm just taking the wide tooth comb and detangling her hair. This process, obviously, if you have thicker, coarser, or even longer hair, it's going to take different than someone who has less hair. So this process, the detangling, took longer for her hair than it did on mine. So you kind of have to use a little manpower, but once you comb it out thoroughly, then brush it with the soft brush. And then for her, because her hair is so thick, I put it in a tie before I put the bag on to let her sit. So I let her sit for about 30 minutes, a little longer than I let myself, because like I said, she has more hair. So just want more time for that conditioner to like seep in and really moisturize her hair. So then I rinsed it out, try to brush it out just to make sure everything is still as detangled. But I really like to keep the tie on while it's the hair tie on while it's in the bag, because it helps to keep things separated and not get tangled. So this is how her hair is looking, y'all, once I washed it out. So it's more of a bigger bush than my hair was. Like, definitely go back to my video just to see the difference or the comparison in the hair textures. I'll link in the cards above, but just took a quick little picture so I can make sure I have my thumbnails ready for y'all to show y'all before and after. But this is the Frieda. Like I told y'all, it's a miracle worker on all types of hair. So you have to actually apply this while your hair is wet. If you apply it while your hair is dry or after you've blow dried it, it's not going to work. It really helps to detangle your hair. So what I wanted to do for her hair is do it blow dried in 4 sections, which is typically not easy to do because she has so much hair. But I put myself to the test and I did it in 4 sections. So you really have to put the Frieda on. This is the Frieda is the key. If you don't use this product, your silk press is not going to work out properly. And if you have long, thick 4C hair, it's not going to be as easy to detangle. So I put that on, then I blow dried each section. What I do first is comb out the section with the wide tooth comb. Then I go in with the blow dryer with the comb attachment. So you kind of have to prep the hair with the wide tooth comb and the Frieda, and then you can blow dry it. Otherwise, it's a little harder to, you know, get through the coarse hair. It's a lot of hair, so you have to kind of take your time. But always sectioning your hair off is important to make sure whatever is not detangled is separated from what you've already like you've already got the tangles out and like blow dried and straightened it out. So this is the bag. I'm so proud of myself for being able to do this in 4 sections. The top was a bit tough, but I still made it work. And like I said, this Frieda stuff, and I talk about Frieda frizz a lot. I'm not sponsored by them. They don't send me products. I just did my research, found out that it worked and used it, and it's a miracle worker. Like, it cuts down the blow drying and straightening process time so much. So I really wanted to share this video with y'all. I hope y'all like this content. A lot of people seem to like the last hair video, so I'll incorporate more of that into my channel because doing our hair, my hair and my daughter's hair, is a part of our everyday lifestyle. And my channel is a home and lifestyle channel. So I'm on to the top, my third section out of 4 sections. And like I said, you comb it out with the wide tooth comb first. If you have thicker, coarser hair, you may have to break up your sections a little more. You may have to, you know, suck it up and do 6 sections versus 4, depending on how much hair you have. She has a lot of hair, y'all. You can see it. Comment in the comments below if you have 4C texture hair, or if you have 4C and super thick hair, because y'all know the struggle is real. It is not an easy process to do your hair. Like, I thought my hair was hard to do until I had my daughter's hair to deal with, and I was like, okay, this is another level. So that's section 3 out of 4. Then I'm going to go ahead and move on to the last section. So if you're watching this video to figure out how to do your child's hair, you know, as they get older, they start to like when their hair is done, so they'll put up with the pain. But obviously you might see her face scrunch up a little bit in the video because, you know, pain is beauty. It's not too bad, but it's not, you know, completely painless. So prepare your child. Hopefully if they watch this and see her dealing with it, they might want to, you know, suck it up too. But once I finish completely blow drying, I take the bio silk and I put it all over the hair and comb it through, work it in real good, and then I give it one quick blow dry through. The bio silk is really going to help to get the hair silky and like straighten out and hold the texture that the flat iron gives it. So that's why you do that after you finish blow drying. Do a quick blow dry through. And I just did one side, the left side of her hair, so you guys can see the difference, how much flatter and like just smooth and sleek it is. Right here, her ends aren't trimmed. I did trim her ends throughout the video, or before I finished the video, so you'll see the difference in her ends. I didn't trim my ends in the video that I did of myself because I didn't have shears at the time. But y'all know a good blowout, a good silk press is nothing without your ends being trimmed. It looks so much healthier. Like, I can't stand straightening my hair and not having my ends trimmed. So I did the left side already for y'all. So I just wanted to slow the video down a little bit so you guys can see. I sectioned it off. For her hair, I did a little bit smaller sections than I did for mine. So the size of the sections you do when it comes time to flat iron, it's going to depend on how much hair you have, how thick it is. Obviously, the thicker it is, the more hair you have. You want to like make the sections a little smaller, but you don't have to do them bite-sized like some people do. So what I did is the rat tail comb method, where you comb out the piece with the rat tail comb, pass it through with the comb and then the flat iron, and then I just take it a few sorry, I should do some water when I get some water when I do these voiceovers. But yeah, I just do it a few times, pass the flat iron through, maybe 2 to 4 times, depending on the section, how much hair I put in it. But yeah, I'm just like going through section by section, not too itty bitty section, but you know, just kind of gauge it based on the thickness of the hair and how much hair it is. So this is like down to, you know, down to the wire, almost done. And the process, honestly, if you're doing your child's hair, it's really not that bad. If you use the right products, if you detangle properly, it's really not that bad. She just don't really like getting her hair done. And I'm sure if y'all kids might be able to relate. So comment below if your kids really don't like to get their hair done, especially if they have a lot of hair. Because I've been having this struggle with her since as long as I can remember, since forever. But yeah, so it's a seamless process, y'all. It works miracles. I first ran into the John Frieda product when I was really looking on YouTube, trying to figure out how can I do my child's hair. I know it's people with the same texture hair, and I know it's not a struggle for everybody. Somebody's figured it out. So the John Frieda is the key solution to really being able to straighten her hair, especially when she wants to wear it like nice and sleek for some days, pictures or what have you. This product like does the job, and like it only took me like maybe an hour, the whole process, to condition, blow dry, and flat iron and trim her hair. So not that long, especially compared to what I used to do in the past. Like I used to take multiple days because I dreaded finishing the process. So once I flat ironed all of it through, I kind of just like smoothed it out. Then I added some more bio silk to like top it off, and I trimmed her ends. Y'all can see it looks so much healthier. She's going to thank me when she gets older for having such healthy long hair. I hope this video helps somebody. I hope it gives you motivation to do your hair or your child's hair. And I can't wait to film my next video. Thanks for watching, y'all.